Check out this beast. This is how we roll here in Nocatee. Yes, you've got yourself the 6-seater EV, raised, lifted with the large wheels, sound bar for the whole family and friends to enjoy. But that's not what today's video is about. Actually, we're gonna go over the 7 best suburbs here in Jacksonville according to niche.com. You see, as a broker, I can't legally talk about the safest places to live in Jacksonville or the best schools or best real estate. So luckily for us, niche.com, the actual residents here in Jacksonville, did their own reviews based on different criteria of the best suburbs to live in Jacksonville. So let's get to it. First off, why can't I tell you directly about safety in the best schools? Real estate laws to prevent from discrimination thanks to a few shady realtors from the past and today. But thanks to niche.com's data-driven information, I can spice it up with a little local insight and help you find the best place to live here in the Jacksonville area. So we're gonna work our way backwards from number 7, and that is Sawgrass. Now Sawgrass is located in Ponte Vedra Beach. It is its own township, and Sawgrass is very famously known for the Sawgrass Players Club, a championship golf course in Ponte Vedra. Sawgrass is also known very much so for their country club living and lifestyle and beach clubs. So if you can afford it, it's a wonderful place to live. Sawgrass homes probably average around $1 million for a decent single family home, and that will still require some sort of upgrades. Let's see what the users at niche.com rated Sawgrass. They gave it an A+ for schools because Sawgrass has some of the best public schools in Florida. They gave it a B- for housing, which I'm guessing is because they have minimal inventory, not much new construction, if any, and of course that probably plays into the affordability factor as well. They got an A grade for good for families, and then nothing for crime and safety, and a B for nightlife. Now that one kind of threw me for a loop because quite frankly, I don't really know of any nightlife in Sawgrass. So if you do, please go ahead and share it. And if you live in that area, please share it in the comments. I guess maybe something they're considering are private charity events and soirees at the country club. Let's move on to number 6. Number 6 on the list is Jacksonville Beach. Jacksonville Beach is just located north of Ponte Vedra Beach, south of Neptune Beach. It is in Duval County. So if you dig skating at the skate park, surfing at the beach, fishing, beach volleyball, then Jack's Beach is definitely for you. You've got quite a little bit of a nightlife scene in Jack's Beach as well, with plenty of restaurant options. Also, if you want a concrete block, old school Florida home, you'll find one in Jack's Beach. You will have to renovate it. You can use it as an investment property and put it on the short-term rental market, or you can go ahead and live the laid-back lifestyle yourself with plenty of action, if that makes any sense. But Jack's Beach does have one of the only 2 Trader Joe's here in Jacksonville. But anywho, let's see what the reviewers graded Jacksonville Beach. The residents that reviewed on niche.com. They gave an A- for public schools, a B for housing options, and I think that's because a lot of the homes in Jack's Beach do need to be updated and renovated. An A-, which says it's good for families, and then a C for crime and safety, and then finally an A+ for nightlife. Now, Jacksonville in general is not known for a city with a huge nightlife to begin with, but if you want to get out in the town and enjoy the bar scene, definitely Jack's Beach would be a good option for you. Before I continue on the top 5 of this niche.com list, I just want to let the people know, my Duval people from Jacksonville or my St. Augustine folks that are saying, this is not about Jacksonville. Well, this is just covering the counties here in Jacksonville, the 7 counties from Nassau County all the way through Duval, west to Clay County, south to St. Johns County in St. Augustine. And this is just to appeal to the folks that are trying to relocate to the area for work or just want a piece of that Florida lifestyle. Number 5 on the list is World Golf Village. Now, World Golf Village is located in St. Johns County, in between St. Augustine and Jacksonville. World Golf Village is probably an affordable option for families to find a single family home because they have a ton of development going on now and probably will be going for a good amount of time. You have plenty of master plan communities and golf communities as well, new construction and resale inventory, so definitely a lot of options for that. It is also close to St. Augustine, so if you like to enjoy a little bit of the touristy dining scene, you're not that far from downtown St. Augustine. And guess what? World Golf Village has their own brand new Costco and of course the famous Buc-ee's. Anyway, let's see what the reviewers on niche.com residents had to say about World Golf Village. They gave it an A for public schools. They gave it an A- for housing. They gave it an A+ for good for families. And they have nothing for crime and safety. And for nightlife, they gave it a B-. Now again, I don't know much about the nightlife in World Golf Village. I think they're probably referring to the fact that you're relatively close to downtown St. Augustine, which certainly has a big bar scene and plenty of restaurants. On to number 4. So number 4 in the list is actually one that has the most niche reviews, is Fruit Cove. Now, Fruit Cove is located on the northwest section of St. Johns County in the municipality of St. Johns, so it gets a bit confusing. But if you're looking for a house that's in a non-HOA community, definitely Fruit Cove would be for you, because you can find some older homes in that area that has Jacksonville charm, larger lot lines. You will have to renovate them, but that could be an option for you for Fruit Cove. Fruit Cove is definitely going through some growing pains because there is massive commercial development going on there and nearby. If you already don't know about Durbin Park, which is a massive multi-phase commercial development going off right near Fruit Cove in St. Johns, they are certainly having their growing pains as they continue to flourish in that area. So let's see what the reviewers and residents had to say about Fruit Cove. They gave it an A+ for public schools. They gave it an A- for housing. Nothing for crime and safety. B- for nightlife. And again, I'm not sure what nightlife is in Fruit Cove, but again, if you're watching this and you live in Fruit Cove and you know of any, please make sure you put it in the comments section below. Let's move on to number 3. Before we finish up with the top 3, I just want to make a little reminder to you that these lists were generated by users that live in the area and their kids attend the schools. So in some cases, they may be a little more opinionated than factual. But the reality is, at the end of the day, everybody has a unique situation. Whether you're looking for a new construction home or a resale, whether you want to live by the beach or by the river, if you want to be in a golf cart community or not, if you call me up, it will help narrow down your search, save you an abundance of time finding out the exact area that is right for you and your family. one of the most widely reviewed communities and suburbs of Jacksonville on niche.com is number 3, Fleming Island. Now, Fleming Island is in Clay County on the St. Johns River across from Fruit Cove, and it is a established old Jacksonville community. Definitely can find some larger homes there with better property lines. Fleming Island's known for a lot of outdoor activities, lots of hiking trails and parks, whatnot, and if you want access to the St. Johns River, it's right there. It also has close proximity to Jacksonville. It's known as the bedroom community because it's mostly residential, and of course they have a few golf communities as well. So if you're looking for affordable golf, that's a good option for you as well. Let's see what the niche.com users reviewed their community of Fleming Island. They gave it an A+ for public schools, an A- for housing, an A+ good for families. They had no rating for crime and safety, B for nightlife, and I know again I'm sounding redundant on this video, but I don't know any nightlife in Fleming Island. So if you live there and you know of some, please put it in the comments below. But I'm guessing because you're relatively close to some of the nightlife areas of downtown Jacksonville area or the 4 Points district, that could be a reason why they gave it a B rating. But Fleming Island is a great option. So full circle back here to Ponte Vedra. Number 2 on Niche's reviews list is Palm Valley. Now Palm Valley is its own township. It's in Ponte Vedra Beach near Sawgrass in the area code 32082. So for MLS searches or searches online, you would be looking at Ponte Vedra Beach. But Palm Valley is again its own township. It's well known for the intercoastal homes along Roscoe Boulevard. If you don't want to live on the intercoastal or the waterfront, you do have a lot of options with these golf country clubs that also have beach club access as well. So if that's your thing, certainly a great option here for Ponte Vedra Beach. Palm Valley, let's see what the ratings are on niche.com. They got an A+ for some of the best public schools in Florida, no doubt about that. They've got a B for housing, probably because it's so expensive. Your average price point for a single family home, 4-bedroom, over 3,000 square feet is gonna be $1 million plus. And even at that, you're probably still gonna have to spend money updating it. Not a lot of newer construction, very few new construction, if any at all. A+ for family life, and again, no rating for crime and safety, and a B for nightlife. I doubt there's a whole lot of nightlife there, hence why people probably do a lot of their social life at the club memberships or the beach clubs or whatnot. But it does neighbor Jack's Beach. It's not too far away, but still a lot of options for dining as well here in Palm Valley and Ponte Vedra Beach. Number 1 on the list, I'm a little biased, but it is by the niche reviewers, residents ranked Nocatee the number 1 best suburb to live in Jacksonville. And Nocatee is indeed a bubble. It's not really a city or a suburb technically yet. It's still considered a master plan community here in Ponte Vedra. It is zip code 32081, not 32082, but it has been ranked one of the top places to live in America, or master plan communities to live in America. Some of the best places to raise a family, also ranked nationally on niche.com. So if you're looking for a master plan community with all the major amenities, water parks, water slides, great schools, and then also some of the most intricate road systems for golf cart transportation or EV transportation, it certainly is here in Nocatee. You can pull up to a restaurant in your golf cart, you can pull up to the grocery store, your doctor's office on a golf cart, which makes it really unique, and it's very close to the beach still. So let's see what the reviewers had to say about Nocatee. They ranked Nocatee A for public schools, B+ for housing. Again, it's probably because there's the affordability factor is probably a lot higher than what it used to be, and pricing keeps increasing exponentially here, especially after COVID. It's an A+, good for families, and again, I think that's because of the Nocatee water parks and amenities are amazing and nothing to sneeze about. Nothing for crime and safety. It got a C+ for nightlife, which is fair enough. There's not a whole lot of nightlife in Nocatee, probably a few bars, a karaoke night maybe here and there, but definitely improving dining options. We have a steak restaurant coming coming soon with a rooftop bar, and it's got the famous Cotillo's Italian restaurant that just opened up and is magnificent. So super excited about that. Okay, that's the top 7 suburbs of Jacksonville according to user-generated data on niche.com. There is a list of 40, so if you'd like to see the rest of them on the list, I'll put a link to that article in the description below. And if you're looking to buy or sell here in the Northeast Florida region, my name is Greg. I'd love to be your resource of choice. My information will also be in the description below. Whether you're moving in 9 days, 90 days, or 180 days, it doesn't matter. Again, my info will be in the description below, and I will see you on that next video.